Like many of you at home, we here at WNCN like to drink a lot of coffee. But how much is too much, and how does it affect our health? Dr. Kevin Campbell here this morning with more. Doc, good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, first and foremost, what type of effects does coffee have on our bodies?
So as you know, coffee has caffeine, and caffeine is a stimulant. It can wake us up in the morning when we're here doing the news. It can also increase our heart rate. It can increase blood pressure. It can create a situation where we have trouble sleeping, anxiety, jitteriness, and that sort of thing.
It's my understanding that there was some new research that was just recently released by the Mayo Clinic, right?
There was a big study just came out last week, and they looked at almost 45,000 coffee drinkers over 17 years. And what they wanted to know was, what's the effect on death rates?
Right.
And they compared it to non-drinkers. And what they found was that in men younger than 55 years old who had more than 4 cups of coffee a day, 56% increased risk of death.
My goodness. So what do you attribute this to?
I think a lot of it has to do with the risk factors for heart disease, for stroke, increasing heart rate, increasing insulin levels, that sort of thing. The one problem with that study is they didn't control for smoking. So we're really not sure, was this an effect of smoking or coffee? Because a lot of folks smoke and drink coffee at the same time.
Right. All right. So this is a lot different than other studies that we've heard. Give us both sides here, if you can.
I think it's very controversial. And I think what we've seen is other studies have shown that folks who drink coffee in moderation have a decreased risk of stroke. It helps with depression. It also prevents colon cancer. My wife, who's a gastroenterologist, tells me that there was a study yesterday that shows it decreases the risk for certain types of liver diseases.
I'm confused.
I am too.
It's 6:17. I've already had 2 cups of coffee this morning. I tend to drink about 3 throughout the morning. I'll have 1 after the show and 2 before the show. Is that good? Is it not good? What should folks at home be doing?
I think that's a perfect number. The average American drinks 3.1 cups of coffee a day, everything in moderation. I think use common sense. If you get jittery, have racing heart rates, or having some effects of caffeine, cut back. I have 4 cups a day myself, and it keeps you sharp, keeps you awake early in the morning for news.
No doubt about that. Doc, always good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you, sir. And of course, if you have a medical question for Dr. Kevin Campbell, really easy to ask him. Just log on to our website, WNCN.com. Search links we mentioned. From there, you can find Dr. Campbell's website, or you can also like his Facebook page and hit him up on Twitter.